What's good, people? What is up? What is they went from the fourth level of hell and sent us down to the seventh level of hell. Why? Because then you got Kwanzaa pulling out her titties. The whore pulled out her titties. And these whore bags over here started feeling and fondling on her tits. What?
I don't have it to do with you. Girl, you can go over there, rant and rave. Girl, you can shake all your rainbow bright hair all you want, dear one. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I don't have nothing to do with you, and I'm done. Baby, you can scream my name from the rooftops from now till Jesus come back. I'm done after this.
Introduced to Tick's Meat. Do you see what I see? Did y'all really hello, casting, wardrobe, y'all let him roll up out of wardrobe with these fans on, giving us all of this, thinking we were not going to see it? We have been waiting with bated breath and anticipating all season long for the slightest glimpse, and y'all just put it out there this episode in all of its magnificent glory.
Listen, that young man said, baby, you ate on this first date, you giving up the cooch on the first date, okay? Well, you gonna run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. That's how I do theme song. That is the new song. Listen, somebody need to put a beat to that. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. That's what y'all got going on.
Called out Sandcastle. Sand, bitch. Ow. Oh my God, it was so funny, girl. Woo, baby, listen, let me tell you something. This shit started to turn into the precursor for some gay porn. That's what I thought it was. Because Big T is getting all, the voice starting to go deeper and get a little more wet and moist and sentimental and all of this shit. And it was real gay at this point. Like, I thought the bitches was going to, I thought Lil Murder was going to turn Big T around and do him like he did Uncle Cliff and do the grease it up with City Lou and ran right in there. It's not a coincidence that Big T started off the conversation by trying to find out if Lil Murder was fucking Mercedes, which he found out he's not. It's also not a coincidence that he would start talking about prison. Why? Because the bitches was probably fucking in prison. Uncle Cliff, you better go get your man. Big T got plans for that. What he had on looked like something Big Bird vomited up or something like that. Like, I did not like it. That Big Bird couture he was going for, it did not work. Like the pastor of a gay mega church on Easter Sunday. Okay, it was way too much sequins. He had on way too much makeup. Baby, his face looked like Yala Van Zap's neckline. Okay, just way too much makeup, clumped in everywhere on his face. Get it together, sweetheart. Like, you're a big girl, so that gives you a whole lot of canvas. So that was a whole lot of makeup, honey. Yeah. Rico looked like he was auditioning to be one of the three kings, or he was auditioning to be the main character on Jesus Christ Superstar. Girl, Wayne, did you have on a blue thong or a blue G-string or something? If you did, I want to see. Can I see? Get me up in my DMs, and I do want to see if you have a blue thong or a blue jock strap or something like that. I'd love to see it too. Anyway, but I liked it with the turtleneck. Now, Troy. All right, I'm here. Ooh, I was running. I didn't think I was gonna make it, y'all. Ooh, child. I am here. Chicken, get your chicken here. All right, we are here. We are here. Now, I told you I was getting my area together, the studio area together. So I am doing that. Y'all see I got an ABC, but I don't have a 1, 2, 3. Because the people that I bought the ABC from, they only had the ABCs. They didn't have no numbers. They only had letters. They didn't have numbers. Y'all let me know if I'm having any video issues, any audio issues, I'm in a new area. I am far, far, far away from my internet router thing. So I just want to make sure whether or not this location is going to work or whether or not I'm going to have to move locations. I spent like 2.5 hours of my life putting this desk together yesterday. I do need to get my breathing together. Listen, girl, because I ran in here. I was all the way on the other side of the house. And I heard Jesus Christ Superstar. And I was like, shit. And yeah, I was not ready. I was not ready for Jesus Christ Superstar. Okay. I wasn't ready. So, girl. So that's why I'm breathing hard. Anyway, we got so I got the ABCs. I need to find the 1, 2, 3s because the people who Abby put in the members only chat to get the letters from, they only had alphabet. They didn't have any numbers. I don't know what y'all want from me. Anyway. So yeah, that's where we at. But my microphone is here. I don't think y'all can see it. I never really show my microphone. See the microphone? You know, the people don't think I even have one, but I got a nice, expensive Shure microphone. So, wait, what just happened? Okay, there we go. See, I got a nice, expensive Shure microphone. Somebody told me you never got a microphone, and we gave you money for the mic. I got a DM like that. You know, you asked people to donate to the microphone, and you never got the microphone. Well, damn it, I did get the microphone. Don't you hear the difference? I just keep the microphone hidden because I don't think you need to see the microphone to know that the microphone is here. I've had the microphone for some time now. Dear God, God of mercy, God of love. It's hot in here. And I know that AC is kicking because I felt it in my bedroom. But over here, oh, I got to see about that vent over there. Anyway, we are here, y'all. We got a lot to discuss today. So we working it out. As y'all can see, we working it out. I got this new shelf right here next to where the chair. I do have a new chair coming. I don't know when the chair. You might not see the chair till next week because I got to go out of town on Wednesday, and they say the chair might not get here till like Thursday. So, so yeah, just know that I have a chair coming. I said I'm gonna spruce up the place so y'all can feel like we actually doing something with your contributions. Contrary to popular belief, I really don't use them to go buy crab legs. I go and I'll save up and I'll get certain things for the channel. So, let me say hey to y'all. Hey, Diamond Pearl Jim, you are the first one in the building. I did have a fabulous weekend. Terica is here. Crazy Home Body Girl is here. Jim Bunny is here. Spicy Original is here. What's good on the West Coast, boo? Bovo is here. Hey, Cookie. Marla Morris is here. Quake is here. Ravine is here. TJ is here. Harold is here. Hey, Harold. Hey. Jay Parrish is here. All the pupils are filing in. All of my wonderful pupils. I didn't even put no notifications out. Hey, Cassandra. Hey, Catherine Powell. Tracy C is in the building. I ain't even been in the members only chat in the last 2-3 hours because I've been working, producing the show, so I ain't even get a chance to be in the members only chat. I don't even know what y'all been saying over there. The members only chat been on one this weekend. Just know that. Hey, Brown Mama. Hey, Spicy Original. Sharice is here. Hey, Sharice. Child, I'm glad you like the hat, TJ. Let's see what Xavier, what's going on, my love? I do have the ABCs, Xavier. Okay, we ready. Hey, Simera. Child, I ain't sent out no notification. Maybe YouTube put the notifications out today. Shout out to YouTube for finally put some goddamn notifications out. Can somebody put in the members only chat that we live? Hey, Uncle Jay, what's going on? So Jeff he must have saw Beyonce in the goddamn in the thumbnail and said, yeah, let me get in here. Or I have to fuck him up. Well, come on then. Come on then. Care about you? You know he saw that. That's all he needed. Hey, Yana, what's going on? Montrez, what's good, bruh? Pinky Tiki, how you doing, sweetheart? How are you doing? How are you doing? Child, you got your notification, Janae? Good. Child, so Harold put it in the members only chat. Good. Child, y'all know that the members only chat has been on one. They have been on one. They have been on one this weekend. We've been having a good time though in the members only chat. Hey, Miss Basang. Hey, Janae. Oh, I know so Jeff. Oh, I know. You on your way to the morgue, child. Go see if some of my enemies made their way around there yet. Anyway. Hello, all of my wonderful pupils. Go ahead, claim your desk next to your BFF and all of that good stuff. Go ahead and claim your desk next to your BFF. Let us know what row you in, who's sitting next to you, and all of that good stuff. But we about to get this party started. Go ahead and put some shondos in the chat if you are ready to get this party started. I am gonna put I am gonna post on the community wall that we are live, so that even for those people who didn't get the notification, they might can get the community wall post. Let's see. But look like YouTube added us to the algorithm today. They added us to the algorithm today. Anyway. Hey, Sweet Pea, what's going on? Okay, TJ, you think you ready to sit next to you think you've been here long enough, TJ, to sit here? Yeah, you've been here long enough to sit next to Harold. I will allow you to go over there and sit next to Harold. Or if you want to sit next to Xavier, you could do that too. Some people, you know, when you first get here, you can't sit next to Harold and Xavier. They are a bad example. Oh, this shirt is wrinkled. Child. Girl. Lord. I got my little steamer over there. I might have to snatch her, go off camera, and steam her a little bit. Anyway, go ahead. Y'all put y'all shondos in the chat. Let's go ahead and get this party started. We got a lot to go over and a lot to discuss today. You know, it's a lot going on, y'all. It is a lot going on. But we're gonna make it do what it do. We're gonna make it do what it do. We ain't ready for you yet, sir. All right. Let me get the dossier. I don't, you know what? I see new surroundings, new area. I ain't even start this off right. Y'all ain't even said nothing. Y'all know how we do this. Y'all gonna let me just dive right in. Y'all know who we missing. Y'all know we start off with our sugar spike segment, and you cannot start off a sugar spike segment the wrong way, right? Hey, Tracy W. Listen, where's our boy Larry? Come on, Larry, we ready? Ladies and gentlemen, non-binary, gender-conforming members of our audience, I present to you Larry Myers, who will give you our sugar spike segment.
See, this is the part that I like.
Major sugar spike.
So loved the world, I want to fight. That he gave his only begotten son.
Major sugar spike.
And who shall ever believe?
Major sugar spike.
They shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
Taste the biscuit.
Jesus! I wish somebody help me.
Jesus. Thank you, Larry. So, let's update you on today's updates from the campaign trail. It always make your dog jump. I don't want to make your dog jump like that. You know what I'm saying? I would hate to make the dog jump.
Holy Ghost will tell you, don't wait at the church. You can win it. Come on, mama. Jesus. I wish somebody help me.
Jesus. I mean, we didn't really mean to make the dog jump. We wouldn't want to do that, wouldn't we? I'm sorry about that, Dobby Pearl Jam. Dobby Pearl Jam gonna choke the shit out of me. Oh my God. Anyway, so I don't like that little whatever this is. Why are you there? Let's do this. Hold on, y'all. Hold your line. Hold on. I'm gonna do this way. Because I don't like you. I don't like this like that. I don't like that like that. I don't like that because if I add you over there, so I need to put you over here and just make you. Oh, that was a good belch. I'm sorry about that, y'all. That was all of y'all ear. I'm trying to get this right, y'all. I'm trying to get the setup because my setup is not where I want it to be. However, I might have to just make do with what I got. I'm going to just make do today, and then I'll figure it out for tomorrow. We're just going to have to do this for today, and then we'll make it work for tomorrow. All right. Yeah, we're just going to endure it today and make it work for tomorrow. All right. So, here are our updates. All right. So, Donald John is in Pennsylvania today, as well as Kamala was in Pennsylvania. She was in several states today, I should say. So both of them are out on the campaign trail. Really, you know, trying to get it. They getting it. They is getting it. Okay. Now, Kamala has agreed to do a she actually wants to do a second she wants to do a second debate. However, Donald John is on record saying, listen, I don't give a damn how many debates you want to do. I've already done 2. You've already done 1. You've only done 1. I ain't doing no more. And that just makes sense. That just makes sense because if I'm Donald John, why would I want to go back out there and willingly allow myself to get dog walked again? Hey, yeah, I'm from Texas. What's going on? Like, why would I go out there and decide in allowing myself to get dog walked and mollywopped and dish ragged again? I mean, it's only so much you're going to expect him to just go out there and get monkey stomped. I mean, I figure he realizes that, you know, he about to get dog walked in this election. And we certainly will be watching the VP debates. But if I'm Donald John, I want no parts of being a part of another debate. So I don't blame him. I don't blame Harris for saying, yeah, let's do another debate. Now, if they did do a second debate, it would actually have to be on October 23rd. I believe it is with NBC. Don't quote me on that. It's one of the big networks that was doing it. But Donald John was like, girl, that's 2 weeks before the election. No, ma'am, no God. Donald John said, I'm not doing it. Don't look for me to do it. Get over it. I ain't doing it. So, yeah. That's what we got going on the campaign trail. In my great state of Florida, some of the ballots in Palm Beach County had to reissue the ballots. Some of the mail-in ballots that they've already mailed out, they had to reissue them because they misspelled Tim Walz's name on there. They say it was isolated to 257 electronic ballots. I'm sorry, it wasn't mail-in, it was electronic ballots. And they incorrectly typed Tom Walls instead of Tim Walls on the ballots. Y'all see the fuck shit is up. They're already down for the fuck shit already. It's just more of the same. Georgia is going back and forth on whether or not they're going to force manual counting of ballots at election sites. There, the Republican controlled board, election board, Georgia State Election Board. They're on record defending their reasons for approving a controversial election rule requiring county election officials to hand count the number of ballots cast on election day. Right. Which is going to be a nightmare, and it's going to cause a long delay in certifying of votes. Yeah. Hand count. Because you don't see any problems with that, right? You don't see anything going wrong with that, right? Also, in a story from the campaign trail, and this is a story from the Dems. So there's been recent polls that came out. NBC had one of their big polls that came out this past weekend, and Steve Kornacki has been breaking that down over the weekend. There were some other major polls that came out this weekend, and all of them have been in favor of Kamala Harris. However, while you would think that the Democrats would, run on that and be happy about that and, celebrate that. So, especially within the Senate, the Democrats are now trying to tone down people's excitement about the polls. They are on record saying, oh, we feel like the pollsters are trying to undercount Donald John and his base, or aren't giving us a real depiction of Donald John and his base of voters. And my thing on that is this. Hey, Complex 613. I feel like y'all gotta at some point be happy about something. Sometimes people just want to be mad about something. Like they just want a reason to be mad. Hold on 1 second. Somebody at my door. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that, y'all. So you would think that, hey, Paul, you would think that these people would want to at least have something to celebrate. And I understand saying a poll is not an accurate depiction of what's going to happen on election day. That's great. That's fine. I certainly understand that. But trying to purposely downplay the polls, I guess if you want that as a strategy, in my brain, now y'all know I'm cynical on this shit. Y'all know I'd never trust these people. So I always think there's something behind what they got going on. I tend to believe that these people are really trying to say, when they say, oh, they're undercounting Donald John's numbers. Well, couldn't the same thing be true? Just like you trying to downplay Kamala's numbers, couldn't they be downplaying how horrible Trump is doing? Couldn't that be a thing? And is it cynicism if I think that they're only trying to really diminish this woman's polls because she's a black woman? Is that me being too cynical? I just want y'all to tell me. I feel like if this were a white man, imagine if this was Josh Shapiro. Imagine if this was Tim Walz that was at the top of the ticket and the polls showed that he were up. They would be riding it. Do you hear how they would be riding the polls? Especially people in the Senate, senatorial candidates who need the top of the ticket to do well so that could help them out in their prospects for staying staying in the seat. I know if this were a white man, we would not have these same kind of, well, you can't really count the polls. You got to stay measured about what the poll numbers say. Listen, if Donald John was up in this election, do you know how the other side would be screaming from the rooftops? It's only on our side that these people try to diminish what somebody has done. It could be a safe way to get people to vote. It could also get deter people from voting because they were like, well, damn, if he gonna win anyway, if the numbers showing that she's doing good and y'all still telling me he's gonna win anyway, then why should I go? If I don't know. It could work both sides. Both things can be true. Hey, Quintessential, how you doing today, boo? So I'm just trying to put that up there. Ty, how are you, Ty? Hello, Ty. You feeling good today, Ty? Y'all see what I got to deal with Ty? Ask Ty when the last time he asked to be on this show. Somebody ask Ty that. Anyway, the duck hat goes with the Lucky Charms. See? The Lucky Charms shirt. That's what the duck hat goes with. The Lucky Charms shirt. But yeah, that's what they got going on. In addition to that, Kamala Harris has now this I think is a misstep. Every they have an annual Al Smith dinner. This dinner is put on by the New York Catholic Charities, and that's one of their major fundraisers. Well, during an election year, this is a must attend event. Presidential candidates on both sides, Republican and Democrat, both always attend this. This is something that is, that's a part of rite of passage. You running for president, the annual Al Smith dinner in New York City is something that you have to go to just before an election. Now, all of the predecessors, Biden and Trump went, Clinton, Hillary Clinton and Trump went. Before that, Obama went when he was running against Mitt Romney and when he was running against John McCain. Girl. So and this is something that both candidates know. What it is it's a kind of a rite of passage where um, you're courting Catholic votes. Hey Ronald, and it is something that candidates have done going back to I believe it goes back to the 60s or 70s. I'd have to check that, but Donald John says I'll be there because that's part of the process. Kamala said, "Oh, I'm not going. I'll be because she said she'll be campaigning in New York, but she's not going." I think that's a misstep. I think, Kamala, that you do need to some of the institutions and things that that are a part of the process. Although sometimes they may be a cumbersome part of the process, they may be a part of the process where you'd be like, "Child, I don't even feel like I need to do that. I think that's beneath me." But I don't think you should take for granted certain things or certain segments of people. If this is something that's a staple for candidates to go to, regardless of party, every year, um, you'd have to look that up, but it's the dinner is named after Al Smith. I believe at one point I knew who he was or what it was about, but at this point it just escapes me. But I do know that the annual Al Smith dinner, it happens every year. Presidential nominees have gone to this dinner for decades now, decades, and so I could go look it up. I mean, is that something you want me to do, Pinky Tiki? All right. The Alfred E. Smith Memorial Foundation dinner, commonly known as the Al Smith Dinner, is an annual white tie dinner party. Dinner in New York City to raise funds. Um, who was Al Smith? I mean, people, presidents have gone since the 70s. Since the 70s. Actually, since the 60s. Richard Nixon and JFK spoke at the Al Smith dinner. I'm looking it up. It doesn't tell me who he was. It just tells me the significance of. Oh, I'm sorry. It's in honor of Al Smith, who grew up in poverty and later became the governor of New York 4 times and was the first Catholic nominated for president by a major party as the Democratic nominee in the 1928 election. There you go. There you go. Let me say that again. Alfred E. Smith was grew up in poverty, later became the governor of New York 4 times. He was elected 4 times and was the first Catholic nominated for president by a major party as the Democratic nominee in the 1928 elections. There you have it. That is who Al Smith is. I understand that, Janae, because if traditions need to be broken, some traditions that are a problem need to be broken. This is not one of those situations. This isn't a situation where it's one of those things that, oh girl, y'all need to stop doing that. This is not that situation. This is basically her saying, I ain't got time for that. And I think that's a calculated misstep. I think that she should make time for that, but maybe I'm looking too far into it. Anyway, but yeah, presidential nominees and candidates have been going to this since 1960 with JFK and Richard Nixon. So anyway, that's our update from the campaign trail. In more campaign trail news, Donald John says that if nominated in the year of our Lord 1928, if he loses, I shouldn't say if nominated, if he loses this elections, he says he would not seek the nomination for president in 2028. He sat down for an interview with Cheryl Atkinson on Full Measure. And she asked him point blank if he sees a I keep wanting to say 1928, if he sees a 2028 run in his future, or if this election will be his last time. He says, quote, "No, I don't. I think that will be it. I don't see that at all. Hopefully we're going to be successful." End of quote. And that's what he said to her. He's setting y'all up, MAGA nuts, to know that's it. This is the last hurrah. Now that could be a, the man will be a 139 years old in 2028. I mean, how old is he now? 78. He'd be 82. At that time. I mean, I don't know, but that don't mean it's no shortage of fucktards waiting to be the next heir apparent if he should if he should lose. Child, we all do Catherine Powell, but nevertheless we hear that could be it. Now he may not be able to run cause symmetry because he might be in jail. I'm just saying. And listen, everybody said, bro, you may not have a choice. You might be your ass in jail. But we hope that we hope to make sure you keep that promise, sir. Speaking of why you ain't dropped out of the election yet. Oh, child. Now, y'all know we had a whole expose last week, Thursday, on Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson and his lunacy over the years. Well, remember when he said, "Oh, no, I'm not dropping out. We're in it to win it," right? Remember when he said that? We are in this to win it. Well, let me read this to you. The campaign said in a news release Sunday that senior advisor Conrad Pogorzelski, the third campaign manager Chris Rodriguez, the campaign's finance director, and the deputy campaign manager, quote, have stepped down from their roles with the campaign, end of quote. Information on new campaign staffers would be forthcoming soon, according to the press release from the Mark Robinson campaign. Mark Robinson is on record saying in the release, quote, "I appreciate the efforts of these team members who have made the difficult choice to step away from the campaign, and I wish them well in their future endeavors." End of quote. Sir, you're the senior advisor to your campaign, your campaign manager, your campaign's finance director, your deputy campaign manager, all have quit the campaign, sir, after you and your fuck shit. But you stand in it. Oh, you in it to win it. The people know who you is. Listen, Jabba the Hutt. Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson, sir, the ship has sailed. The shit is over. Let it go. I'm so glad we had this time together just to have a laugh or sing a song. Sir, it's over. It's over. I mean, everybody that left you, everybody is gone. I imagine when you go home today, your wife ain't gonna be there no more. She gonna be gone. A mess. A damn mess. But listen, you wanted this. You wanted this. And for those people who left his campaign staff, I don't know what y'all leaving for now. The man has been saying insidious things for some time now. Why are people keep knocking at my door? Hold on, y'all. Hold on for a moment. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, this isn't, listen, y'all getting these old posts. This is par for the course. He's been saying off the wall shit for the last how long? I mean, I don't know what y'all leaving for now. This mass exodus now, like y'all just discovered that he's some horrible person. That y'all just discovered it. The man has been the same way the entire time. The whole time he was lieutenant governor, he was spewing all types of hatred and bigotry. Remember, while he was lieutenant governor, he said that black people owed white people reparations. He said that while he was lieutenant governor. While he was lieutenant governor, he's the one who said that trans people shouldn't be allowed to use nobody bathroom, and that they should go outside and defecate out in the grass like animals. That's what he said. So I don't know why y'all all of a sudden, oh, we got to get out of Dodge. Nah, bruh, nah. Y'all signed up for that fuck shit. Keep it. Don't get brand new now. Don't get brand new. Oh, you say they left because they don't support the trans stuff? That's believable. Xavier said, admit that you a freako. Maybe do a documentary special. Well, Xavier, remember him and his wife had the whole commercial where they had to admit that 30 years ago, his wife got an abortion, even though in the next breath, he's screaming that nobody should be allowed to have an abortion at no time for any reason, but your wife had one. Girl, doll. He's a fucking mess. A mess. Just a goddamn mess. Sir, we have nothing for you. Go with God. Just so I can mix in a little international news, y'all. So as you know, I reported on Saturday about Israel detonating those pagers. So in addition to pagers over in Lebanon, they detonated walkie-talkies the next day that members of Hezbollah had, because now they're in war with Hamas in Gaza. I'm putting them out. They're in war with Hamas in Gaza and now Hezbollah in Lebanon. Okay. Bibi is out saying we're not at war with the Lebanese people, just Hezbollah. In the same way, you're not at war with the Palestinians, you're just at war with Hamas, but you've killed more children in the fucking Gaza Strip than you have men and women combined. Well, Israel wants their own colonialism. You know what? This is imperialism at its best. So now they had the pagers late last week. They had the walkie-talkies, and now they are full-scale attack. They are just bombing the hell out of Lebanon now. More than 400 people were killed and 1,600 injured in Israeli strikes today. And officials have said this is the deadliest day of strikes from Israel in Lebanon since the 2006 war. In a speech today, Benjamin Netanyahu told the people of Lebanon, quote, to get out of harm's way, end of quote, while Israel targets Hezbollah positions. And and that his country is not at war with them, but with the Iran-backed militant group. Well, sir, you do realize that Hezbollah is amongst the people. So when you call yourself indiscriminately bombing Hezbollah, you do realize that you're still bombing the Lebanese people, right? This is what I said about the whole Lovely 31 blueprint. Here's the situation. I want you to flip this, Benjamin Netanyahu. If Hamas or Hezbollah were housed inside of Israel, I wonder if you would do the same amount of haphazard bombing and strikes with reckless abandon that you were doing right now. No, you would not. You would be going in there with diamond-like precision, making sure that you killed the least amount of Israelis as you could, because you wouldn't want your innocent civilians to die. But because these would be innocent civilians belonging to other Arab nations, you don't give a damn. So you just blow motherfuckers off the earth with reckless abandon. Now, y'all want to know what Biden feels about it? What Biden is doing? Oh, I'm glad you asked. Hold that thought. U.S. President Joe Biden has been briefed on the latest developments in Israel and Lebanon. He said his administration is in contact with their counterparts. The U.S. military is sending, let me say that again. The U.S. military is sending, what do you think they're sending? No, they're not sending armor. They're sending, a small number of U.S. military personnel forward, end quote, to the Middle East. Pentagon Press Secretary Major General Patrick Ryder said the U.S. already has thousands of troops in the region and has positioned assets in the Eastern Mediterranean and Red Sea. Let me help you understand something, people. And this is for all of my people who have family members that are in the military. If you got family members that are in the military right now, active duty, put a 27 in the chat so we can identify you. Let me help you understand something, because a lot of times when we talk about this international stuff, people act like, well, I don't care. It don't affect me. It don't bother me. But there are many people who have children, spouses, family members, friends, loved ones, and so forth that are in the military, that are in active duty, that will then be deployed over there to be involved in some foolishness that has nothing, like you said, nothing to do with us, but we still are involved. Wow, nobody has any family members or relatives in the military? Oh, okay, there go Complex 613. Yep. People have a lot of family, relatives, loved ones, and friends that are in the military. I have several. Ty say he got people. Listen, we have to understand that presidents put our own family members in harm's way. And now we will be ushered into some war that does not involve us, but will involve us. So I just wanted that to be known, that what is the military doing? They are sending not only armor, they are sending military personnel. And notice I read that they already have thousands of people in place and stationed. There is preparation for all-out war. If you listen to the talking heads from the Department of Defense, from National Security, and that fucktard that I can't stand, John Kirby. Oh, he gets on my nerves. That John Kirby gets on my goddamn nerves. Let me tell you, he gets on my fucking nerves. but they all have said that they do not see any de-escalation happening. They do not see this ending without a full-scale escalation and possibly war. If a war breaks out in that region and Iran is instrumental, not just in sending people out there, but if Iran itself, the country of Iran, gets involved in that military, in whatever escalates, that will trigger. That's probably going to trigger a third world war. And I'm not trying to be hyperbolic. I'm not trying to be scary, but I'm just telling you the politics of that region. The reason that you hear the United States keep saying we're trying to have talks, we're trying to be diplomatic about this, we don't want this to get any further, is because they know if Iran gets involved with this, that is going to be a worst case scenario. Biden and his policies with Israel is going to cause a major problem because Benjamin Netanyahu doesn't give a fuck. I told y'all on Saturday, Benjamin Netanyahu wants war, more war, and war at all costs. He doesn't give a damn how many American lives are lost. He doesn't give a damn. He's a warmonger. And many of us, like I said, we have friends and loved ones that we hate have to now go and be put in harm's way because of the fuck shit. Your son is an MP. Is that your son that came to see you this weekend, Tanya? I saw you over there. With your son this weekend. He came and seen his mama while he had a layover. I saw him. Uh-huh. Child, Tanya's your son look just like her. She could not ever say that's not her son. They got the same smile and all. Same smile and all. But yeah, this is scary. The one reason I wanted to bring this up is the fact that I said they are sending military personnel over there, and they're being open about it now. Before they were sending military personnel, they weren't saying anything. This was very covert, under the cloak of darkness. Now they're letting you know, yep, we're sending people over there. Now, what they call a small number, right? Y'all know what that means. They ain't give you, they're not giving you real numbers. They're never gonna give you the actual numbers. They'll never do nothing small. Not when they're telling you we're sending military personnel, it's never going to be small. I'm telling you that now. It's never going to be small. They'll tell you it's small. They're never going to give you the accurate count. But but yeah, we all got people over there. Oh, okay. Tanya was out there having a good time with her son. She saw her son, boy, she was about to break down. She saw her son about to break down over there. They are very intentionally vague, crazy homebody girl. Very. So we're going to continue to monitor this situation, but it's getting out of hand over there. It's getting real out of hand. In more sugar spiky news. Now, this one y'all shouldn't be surprised about. Let me give y'all this good story. Right-wing anti-LGBTQ plus education activist Corey DeAngelis has been exposed for his past involvement in gay adult films. Corey DeAngelis is a conservative education reform advocate who has espoused anti-LGBTQ plus sentiments. The revelation has triggered widespread accusations of hypocrisy online, given DeAngelis' long-standing public stance against LGBTQ plus rights and inclusion. DeAngelis, a self-described, quote, school choice evangelist, end of quote, is a senior fellow at the American Federation of Children and a frequent Fox News contributor contributor, though the organization has scrubbed its website of DeAngelis. His career has primarily focused on promoting school choice and criticizing public education for allegedly indoctrinating children with woke ideologies, including support for LGBTQ plus rights. However, it has now emerged that as recently as 2014, DeAngelis performed in gay adult films under the pseudonym Seth Ross, including a scene in which he won a group masturbation contest. The revelations, first supported by straightupgayporn.com, have ignited a firestorm of criticism. Matt Bernstein, a prominent LGBTQ plus activist, took to Twitter, or X, formerly known as Twitter, to share the news, writing, quote, "Just learned this anti-LGBTQ plus school reform guy does gay porn," end of quote, in a post that quickly went viral. DeAngelis is going silent on social media and has not responded to requests for comment. However, they are some people are saying that it may not be him, but it has been confirmed by many sources. Before the adult film revelations, DeAngelis had carved out a prominent role within conservative circles as a leading advocate for school choice, a policy that allows parents to select educational settings for their children rather than being limited to public schools in their district. And we know what that is. We talk about that at Teacher Project 2.0. I just love how all of his friends have tried to scrub their websites of him, including Fox News and and organizations that he works with and works for, including Reason Foundation and the Cato Institute, including the Educational Freedom Institute, including, Fox News, including who else? American Federation for Children. Everybody trying to distance himself like he got Ebola, but bruh, he all yours. Y'all wanted him. Y'all should know by now. Whenever somebody out here just gung ho, they're out here saying their anti-gay, anti-LGBTQ plus talking points, spewing the hatred from the rooftops. These are the people who you should know. It's about that life. I'm gonna tell you what happened. They probably became anti-gay because they was in one of them porn websites and they ended up with somebody that was bigger than they thought it was gonna be, and that person bust them wide open, split them from stem to stern, and because it took them a couple months to recuperate from that good, from the stroking that they got, now they mad with the whole LGBTQ plus community. No, don't be mad with us. I'm just saying. Child. I listen. I don't know why none of us are surprised over here because we talk about this all the time. So none of us over here are surprised. I don't know. Listen, that would be a red flag if I'm Fox News and some of these other conservative places. That would immediately be a red flag for me from now on. If you out here spewing anti-gay rhetoric, that's where you immediately break out the Ken doll. Show me on the doll where they hurt you. Show me exactly where and how they touched you and where they hurt you. I'm just saying. I mean, Uncle Jay, that's what happened. He was in these gay porns. He ended up with a fat rabbit killer or a Yardie Styles or Mr. Boda. One of them people with third legs or whatever, and went over there and split from stem to stern. He got internal organs rearranged and got his kidneys scratched by his kidney and pancreas scratched by somebody's dick, and it left him, inconsolable. It left him in this place where he can't come back from, and now he mad with the gay community, with LGBTQ plus people for the rest of his life. Don't be mad with us. He looked like Max Connor type, child. But Max Connor ain't all that big, though. I mean, he got big muscles, but his meat ain't all that big. Child, but 2014 was when Max Connor was still, wait. Because you remember Max Connor started off as a bottom when he was Isaiah Fox. Then he switched to his name from Isaiah Fox to Max Connor. And then he was a only top, because that's when he got beefed up and muscular. And now he's back to bottoming again. So I don't know which stage of Max Connor's career that would have been in. I don't know. So we have nothing for you. Go with God. Child. I'm just saying. So I do want, I'm Harold. I'm glad you came up out the bushes. I want to highlight the fact that, and we talked about this in the members only chat. So we got a situation, y'all, where there was a whole mass shooting that happened this weekend, but mainstream media was like, oh, it was a mass shooting, and back to better news. You know what I'm saying? Because it was in the great city of Birmingham. I'm telling you how this went. They saw it's a mass shooting in Birmingham, a majority black city. Oh, let them kill each other. We don't give a damn. But in rural Winder, Georgia, that has that many people, and I'm not trying to diminish or disrespect the people in Winder, Georgia, because I think everybody's mass shootings need to be reported on. But they was on that for days. You had news anchor damn near on camera in the fetal position crying. But black ass Birmingham, nope, just numb. Oh, ain't nothing to talk about here. Child, let me read you some of the details. 4 people have been killed and 17 injured. Let me say that again. 4 people killed and 17 injured after gunfire erupted in an entertainment district in Birmingham, Alabama over the weekend. And that's been confirmed. Authorities say they are actively working to identify multiple shooters following the chaos in the 5 Points South neighborhood this past Saturday. Those deceased were Anitra Holloman, 21, Taj Booker, 27, Carlos McCain, 27, and Roderick Lynn Patterson, 26. The shooting took place on the sidewalk outside Hush, a popular hookah and cigar lounge, where authorities say a vehicle pulled up next to the venue and several shooters got out and unloaded fully automatic weapons on the crowd. Per police, the culprits used machine gun conversion devices, which make semi-automatic weapons fire more quickly. While many bystanders were caught in the crosshairs of Saturday's shooting, police say only one person was targeted in the assault that took place not far from the University of Alabama at Birmingham. Authorities believe this was a murder for hire plot, though the target for the attack was not identified. It's assumed one of the deceased was the intended target, however. Birmingham Police Chief Scott Thurman noted, quote, someone was willing to pay money to have that person killed, end of quote. Over 100 shell casings. Over 100 shell casings. Over 100 shell casings were recovered from the bloody scene, where officers found two men and a woman dead. A third male gunshot victim was raced to the hospital, but later pronounced dead, as other victims were left in critical condition. Listen,
listen. Let me help y'all understand something, okay? You notice y'all ain't heard nothing. Y'all ain't heard nothing about this. Now, I've been watching this. I've been chronicling this. I have been making sure that I keep myself abreast of these situations. But let's be clear. This is a problem that nobody in mainstream media won over this. Nobody. Everybody is mum's the word on this, right? Nobody got no smoke for this. Nobody got nothing to say. Like I mean, in part because, let's be clear, the mayor of Birmingham is fine ass Randall Woodfin, okay? And oh, y'all don't believe me when I say hold on, let me find y'all a picture. Y'all know I keep track of the people. Y'all know I keep track. Hold on, I think. Hold on. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, let's see here. Oh, there you go. There you go. Randall Woodfin. That's him right there. Oh, he fine. So I mean, I wasn't just watching the updates on this because I wanted to look at him. Okay. I needed to know what was going on with the story so I could accurately bring this back to y'all. I'm not over here just lusting after this man. What do y'all think I am? Some common slut? My name is not Harold or Xavier, okay? Lord. I'm not some wanton slut, okay? I'm over here doing the Lord's work, making sure that y'all stay informed of what's going on. And y'all got me out here looking like Xavier and Harold. What do y'all think I am? Lord, what do y'all think I am? I'm over here doing great work, okay? I have to watch these things for journalistic integrity. So y'all know what's going on. Jesus. Mm-hmm. Don't what you rolling your eyes? Don't be rolling your eyes at me, Harold. Do not be rolling your eyes at me. Child. Woo, child. Anyway, but no, back to my real story. The real point that I'm trying to make is the fact that Harold, you think I don't have no picture of the man with the Harold. This is me we talk about Harold. You see this here, Harold? You see that you talk about a picture like that with the gray salt and pepper? Harold, we here for this. We ain't new to this, Harold. We true to this. We ain't new to this. We is true to this. Okay? We ain't new to this. We true to this. We ain't flew here. We grew here. Okay? Lord. I'm not just gonna, act like, I'm not a stalker. I just happened to find, pictures of the man because, I wanted to be able to come over here and provide you all with the best information that I could. Okay. I'm over here doing the Lord's work. Do y'all hear me? The Lord's work. Now I need y'all to focus. We had a whole mass shooting over here in the great state of Alabama, city of Birmingham. Lord, I need y'all to focus. Now we not over here to look at this young man and all his fineness. I'm just saying. Oh Lord. Anyway, a big fuck you and screw you to a lot of, but seriously though, we really have to talk about how they don't see any humanity in Black people or Black lives or Black bodies. That's why you don't hear mainstream media talking about this. If this would have happened in some major white city, there would have been non-stop coverage for the last 2 days. Do you hear me? Non-stop coverage. Y'all would have had breaking news where President Biden would have been giving his condolences to the people there and their families. But no, because it doesn't matter to them, because those don't sound like white names. You know what I'm saying? Them don't sound like white names. Anitra Holloman, Taj Booker, Corey McCain, and Roderick Patterson. No, them don't sound like white names. Them ain't the right names that we want attached to, our grief. Our prayers and condolences are only for white bodies and white people who die. They're not for Black bodies and Black people and majority Black cities. But you got Mayor Woodfin over here raising an alarm, screaming from the rooftops about what's going on. We're here for you, Mayor Woodfin. We are here for you. Just saying. Oh, child, fine. Anyway, Uncle Jay, I need you to focus. Focus, Uncle Jay. I need you to focus, okay? We are over here doing real work over here. You need to focus, Uncle Jay. Moving on. You got Xavier all moist in the panties over there. You got Harold already on his bed, face down, ass up, arched in the air for Woodfin to enter him right now. Turn it on, toot that thing up, mommy, make it roll as we speak. Go ahead, Harold, toot that thing up, mommy, make it roll. I'm just saying, Lord, we are over here doing the Lord's work. Jesus. Listen, as the instructor of this great classroom, pupils, I need y'all to focus. Focus, okay, focus. We're not over here looking at these men. Talk about, look how fine he is. We're not here for this. Lord. Jesus. Lord. Anyway, down in the great state of Florida, my state. No, this is not Florida. I'm sorry. Yes, this is Florida. Child. We still on the sugar spike moments. Listen, God. I told you I was a lengthy dossier today. It's the new studio. It's the new studios. We got to get used to this. We got to get through this. Y'all over here distracted by this man and all his fineness. Lord. You wouldn't be a bed wench because he's Black, Harold. Now, if it was some white man that you was tooting it up for, then you'd be a bed wench. But since he's a fine-ass Black man, you would not be a bed wench. You'd just be somebody doing the Lord's work. Now, if it was a white man, then you'd be a bed wench. I'm just saying. Anyway, Thank you, Ravi. I am a great journalist. Okay, I'm over here doing God's work, and the people trying to make me feel bad about it. Child. Child, y'all, I don't even know what y'all is over here talking about, but it sounds funny to me. Listen, Tracy W says she's over here to learn, not look at fine ass menses. That y'all need to focus in class, okay? She's trying to learn, and y'all over here not focused, okay? Anyway, let me get through this, okay? Florida schools have been instructed to exclude contraception, reproductive anatomy, and topics like sexual consent and domestic violence from their sex education curriculums. This directive, affecting districts like Orange County and Broward counties, mandate an abstinence-only approach, forcing many to abandon their comprehensive plans. Orange County Public Schools will now use a state-approved abstinence-focused textbook, dropping lessons that previously covered pregnancy, birth control methods, and consent. Broward County is also revising its curriculum to comply with the state's abstinence-only guidelines. Health experts like the University of North Florida's Alyssa Barr criticized the changes, citing research that shows abstinence only education is ineffective. Barr warns that omitting crucial information could leave students less informed and more vulnerable. The Florida Department of Education has yet to respond to concerns raised by districts and educators. This is what we got going on, y'all. Now, just to be serious and focused here now. We have the third largest state in the country. Yeah. Florida is number 3. California is the largest. Texas is number 2. Florida is the third largest state in these yet to be United States of America. And in the third largest state in these yet to be United States of America, which considers itself a first world country, you have states mandating that they teach an abstinence only curriculum. You also have states like the second largest state, which is Texas, that have school books that teach creationism and not evolution. This is what we got going on in these yet to be United States of America, a quote unquote first world country, where you literally have states mandating not to teach children about birth control, not to teach children about reproductive organs. They don't want you to teach about reproductive organs. They don't want to teach you to teach about contraception. This is what they're barring. They don't want you to teach about pregnancy. They want you to teach an abstinence-only approach to sex education, meaning you want to learn about sex? Here's what you need to know. Don't have none. I'm just saying. This is what we got going on. This is what we got going on. I mean, where do we stop? Do we go back hundreds of years ago where we say that women have no parts in in reproduction, where you say the women are only vessels to carry them? Remember back in the day, hundreds of years ago, when they thought that women had no parts in the process, they thought that the male sperm was the only thing needed in order to have life be given, and had no understanding or wanting to have any understanding that the women had eggs and the man had sperm. They wanted no parts of that. Where do we stop? Where do we draw the line? We going back to those days where we think that, this shit is fucking ridiculous. This is what we're going to. Not going to, this is where we are. I shouldn't even say this is what we're going to. This is where we are. This is what y'all got going on. A mess. A mess. Let me move on before I spike out. In our last Sugar Spiky story, God of mercy. Did I forgot one of my stories. I sure forgot one of my stories. Hold on, y'all. Hold on for 1 second. Because I do need to do that story. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. Hold on for 1 second. Because I need that's an important story. All right. Okay. All right. We ready to go now. So I'll do that after this one. All right. All right. All right. So in this story, we have this is a Louisiana teacher. His name, dear God, is Robert Mitchum. Okay. Let me read this to you. A 70-year-old physical education teacher at a charter school in Union Parish, Louisiana, has been arrested 2 weeks after he allegedly threatened to shoot and kill his third grade students, according to deputies in the northern Louisiana parish. Robert Mitchum of Ruston, Louisiana, was taken into custody September 17th after a parent came forward with allegations that Mitchum told his class he would bring bullets and a gun to Downsville Community Charter School, and that, quote, some of the students would not survive, end of quote. According to the witness, students in the class became frightened by Mitchum's threats and, given the current climate of school shootings, took him at his word. Investigators at the Union Parish Sheriff's Office said Mitchum allegedly told students that there were, quote, too many of y'all to get rid of, end of quote, and that he, quote, only had 6 bullets in his gun, end of quote. Witnesses told investigators that after an older student reported the incident to another teacher, Mitchum apologized to the class. Deputies said Mitchum explained that the students were being rowdy and he felt overwhelmed, adding that he was only trying to get the students to settle down and insisted he was not threatening them. A day after Mitchum's arrest, the school district's board of directors held a meeting where upset parents shared their concerns about the incident, with many expressing anger over the lack of communication by school administrators. Many parents said they were shocked to find out Mitchum had made the threats 2 weeks before his arrest and was allowed to keep teaching in the interim. He has since been suspended, though it's not clear if he was still drawing a salary. I ain't even gonna go no further. Let me tell y'all what's going on. Now, this, I hope, is a red flag and alarm for those people, because many of these people in states like Louisiana and others are the ones saying, put guns in the classroom, give the teachers guns, and that's how we're going to deal with school shootings. Newsflash, he ain't the only one. He ain't the only one like that, like this. He ain't the only one that's not wrapped tightly. That imagine if he did have a gun in that classroom and felt that overwhelmed. Who's to say that he doesn't fucking lose it and blow some of our kids off the goddamn earth? It's not far-fetched. The man openly told the children that he would take their lives. This is what y'all got going on. But y'all want to put more guns in the schools and actually have the teachers in with guns in their hands. And some of these bastards ain't wrapped tightly. I'm telling y'all what I know. Let me move on. I'm spiking. In more sugar spiky news, this is our last one for the day. I promise y'all, but this is one. I'm not going to read the headline. I'm just going to read the story. Administrators at Gettysburg College in Pennsylvania say that a student who was accused of scratching a racial slur into another student's body is no longer enrolled there. News of the incident came to light last week after a college confirmed that a racial slur had been scratched into the student's body at an informal social gathering at an on-campus residence. And that's according to college president Bob Giuliano. Two students have been removed from the school's swim team as a result. The victim's family also shared a statement to the two news outlets saying their son, who was, quote, the only person of color, end of quote, at the swim team gathering, was scratched by a person he had previously considered a friend. The victim was also one of the two students who was dismissed from the swim team. Quote, in less than 48 hours after the incident, our son was interviewed by the members of the coaching staff and summarily dismissed, not suspended, from the swim team. The punitive action was taken prior to the commencement of the Office of Student Rights and Responsibilities own investigation. This does not appear to have followed the policies and procedures stated in the Gettysburg College Student Athlete Manual. End of quote. And that's according to a portion of the family's statement. Today, the college and the victim's family released a joint statement in which they discussed their intention to conduct a full investigation. Really? A representative for Gettysburg College was unable to confirm whether the student accused of scratching a slur into the victim was expelled or withdrew, citing student privacy laws. A criminal complaint had not been filed as of Friday when Gettysburg Borough Chief of Police Robert Glennie Jr. told news outlets that the victim, quote, has chosen to let the college disciplinary process handle this matter, end of quote. I don't know what y'all want from me. I just read the stories. Let me tell you something. I hate to be this guy. I promise you, if this was my child, the problem would have been that my child would have been thrown off the team for fucking their ass up. Because I promise you, at the moment that you scratch my child, your white ass is scratching them, talking about you scratching a racial slur into them. Baby shark, doop. My child would have commenced to fucking their ass up. I'm just telling you what I know. Even if this is hazing, when your hazing involves you white person using racial slurs at the only black person on the team, yep, we don't went a bit too far. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm just saying. I might not have got you at the first letter, Tracy, but when you got to that first G, baby, listen, maybe, I don't know, maybe I thought you was trying to do something else, but baby, when you got to that first G, baby, listen, I'm gonna fuck you up. We all bets are off. We can get whatever hazing ritual this is, we fucking you up just on GP. Oh, but I wasn't gonna wait for you to finish. I wasn't trying to find out what you was trying to type, wasn't trying to scratch. Baby, I'm fucking you up and asking questions later. That would have been the story. That my child fucked up all 8 of these kids and they trying to throw my child out of school because that's what would have happened. Oh yeah. You heard that part, right? Diamond Pearl Jim, that they kicked the victim off the team because they wanted to do that before the school started the investigation. So they kicked the victim off. A mess. White people shit. white people shit. You see what's going on. You see what the fuck is going on. Let me move on. That's all of our sugar spike stories for today. Thank you, dear Lord God. Michael Jordan is in the news. Now, people are concerned about his health and well-being. They saw recent pictures of him, like the one that you see on your screen, and the people was like, "Oh, bruh, what you got going on?" Now, he and his people says that, "Oh, he's doing fine." They say, "Oh, he goes to the doctor frequently." He according to one of his close friends, they told news outlets, quote, "Mike is okay. He goes to the doctor. He is just getting older, and the recent pics are in no way or should be a reason for concern," end of quote. They went on to say, quote, "There is nothing wrong with him. Like everyone, we should get a little more exercise. And Mike enjoys the life he has made for himself, but there isn't any hidden illness that he is dealing with," end of quote. I wasn't there. I don't know. I don't know what y'all want from me. I don't know what y'all got going on. Now, the man do look like listen, that now we as black people know some about his skin is it signals there might be some internal. Where's my medical expert, Janae? Janae, don't he look like, something his skin wise? There's this gray tint to his skin. He looked like it's something going on inside that's trying to come out, and that shit just don't look right. I'm just saying. Child. Like it, mm. Like, child, I don't know. Listen, I don't know what it is, Quake, but the people seem to be concerned, and his friends were like, "Y'all ain't got nothing to worry about. Worry about my okay." The fuck you yelling at us about? If we need to send prayers and condolences, we will. Don't bother us until it's time to send prayers and condolences. Bothering us, God. Oh God. Oh dear. Oh God. Here we are. Here we are. Face to face. A couple of silver spoons. Girl, what do y'all want from me? For those people hiding under a rock, on Saturday, Janet Jackson spoke to The Guardian, which is a British outlet. During that sit down with The Guardian, she said, quote, "Well, you know what they say, what they supposedly said. She's not black. That's what I heard. That she's Indian. Her father's white. That's what I was told. I mean, I haven't watched the news in a few days. I was told that they discovered her father was white." End of quote. She also added that she was unsure if America is ready for a, quote, woman of color, end quote, to be president. Saying, "I don't know. Honestly, I don't want to answer that because I really truthfully don't know. I think either way is is either way it goes is going to be mayhem. I think there might be mayhem." End of quote. Let me tell you something, Janet. And I'm going to say this as calmly and with as much, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm going to try to be as even keeled and light-handed as I can because you are my queen. And I love you, Janet. You are Queen Janet. I was just at your concert some 2 months ago. Me and Tanya, we had a great time. I've been to 5, yes, 5 of your concerts. You are my one of my queens, one of my disc. I have your whole discography. However, what the fuck are you doing? Bitch, you too old for this shit. You popped out of your mom's cooch. Catherine popped you out, and you, ma'am, were in a family that was already fucking famous. When you could walk and knew what was what, the Jackson 5 had already been the fuck discovered, ma'am. The entirety of your life, you have been fucking famous. Your whole life, you ain't said shit about shit. Hell, you was married to Renee Elizondo for years and nobody the fuck knew. You are someone who prides yourself on secrecy. You stay out of the limelight. You don't talk about shit. You don't say shit. You keep to yourself. All you do is pop your ass on stage and sing and dance and keep it the fuck moving. But now, all of a sudden, your bitch ass come out here and decide that this is the fucking time for you to open your mouth about shit. And you ain't never open your mouth about shit ever in the entirety of your whole career. But now is a fucking time. Really? 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 And I'm saying this to you because I love you. Sit your ass the fuck down. Go crawl in the fetal position and grieve and mourn. Now, I'm not going to blame this totally on the fact that you may be grieving and mourning that your brother just suddenly died of a heart attack. I'm not going to blame this on that because I'm not going to give you that out. You should just shut the fuck up. Sit the fuck down. Now, you'll be real mad if cancel culture comes out and people be like, I'm not buying tickets to her residency. I'm not going to her concerts and shit. You be mad as fuck. Now, it may not hurt you because you got the kind of money and career and you're going to be making money for the rest of your life. However, who the fuck are you to determine the blackness of someone? Rather to say, I heard she wasn't black. You do realize that they make something like Google, right? And if the lady says she's black, all you had to do was say Kamala Harris. Put it in Google. You didn't even have to type in who is Kamala Harris. All you had to type in was Kamala. That's it. I promise you, the first thing comes up is her fucking Wikipedia, which will tell you right there. Her daddy black, her mama Indian. Where the fuck do you get off? And this is really rich coming from you, Janet, whose older brother morphed into a whole ass white man or a whole ass white woman. Some people would tell you Michael morphed into a whole white woman before he died. But you out here questioning Kamala Harris and whether or not she's black. That's real rich coming from you. I mean, I'm just being honest. And you know I love you down. But we from the soil over here. We are real about this. This ain't the fucking beehive. We keep it real over here. And when your ass do some shit that's out of pocket and out of order, we gonna call you the fuck out on it. We're not delusional like the fucking beehive or delusional like the fucking barbs. We gonna tell your ass, bitch, you wrong. Shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down. And wait for us to go to another fucking concert. We ain't asking you for your opinions on shit. We ask you to sing and shut the fuck up like you've been doing for the last 50 years. You're still my queen, though. I still love you down. Still love you down. Still my queen, though, but we ain't actually for all that. Allegedly, some dude who claimed that he was the manager says he was fired. Now there are reports that he may or may not have been a manager on her team. He allegedly issued an apology on behalf of her. Now they're walking that back, saying that wasn't her. She didn't authorize that. Fuck your apologies anyway. We didn't give a fuck about your apologies. You should have never said the shit. No damn apology. Your ass shouldn't have said the shit. Fuck you and that apology. I'm sorry. I had a moment. Sorry. I'm sorry. No, I never said, you never heard me say that, except that was never my that's never nothing I said. Hey, lovable Denver. Good to see you. I ain't seen you in a while. Not that lovable Denver said if that was her child, they would have been using her house and her house put up for bail. Child, I'm trying to tell you. But listen, Janet, you know I love you down. But even the people that I love down, I give the people that I love, I give it worse to the people that I love than I do to the people that I don't give a shit about. Because I have to be honest. We didn't ask you for this shit. Actually, we ain't asked you a goddamn thing. Fuck. Sit your ass the fuck down and shut the fuck up. Let me move on before I spike the hell out. Anyway, I still love you down, Janet. I'm gonna go listen to Better Days. That's the song we need to be listening to. All Janet fans, we will go and listen to Better Days. That's the song we'll be listening to tonight. Better Days, because chia. I'm sorry, y'all. Is that for you Beehive people? Is that enough for y'all? Because the Beehive people seem to think that I won't give it to my girl. Like I'm delusional, like they are about Beyonce Skank. I am not delusional. I am from the soil. We are real over here. Real people. When our people do something wrong, we gonna call their ass the fuck out about it. We gonna dog walk them like we would anybody. I'm just saying. I don't want y'all to think that I'm not fair. Just saying. Yeah, Better Days is going to get me through, Montrez. It is. Let me move on. Well, you should know that since Puffy got arrested, streams of his song Can't Nobody Hold Me Down have gone up. Luminate, a data and analytics company, claims the rap mogul's expansive music catalog has seen an over 18% increase in streams in the week since he was put in handcuffs. I mean, are we surprised? No, this is what you people do. This is exactly what you people do. Not that you try. Wait a minute. Not that Janae said she tried, but she couldn't do it. Oh, girl. I'm not thinking about Xavier here. I'm not thinking about Xavier. I am not thinking about here. I'm just saying. Not thinking about Xavier. Anyway, See what I got to deal with, y'all? I can't even. I'm over here. I done drug one of my queens. And I got Xavier over here talking about, oh, it ain't enough. You ain't drag her enough. Lord. Listen, Tanya, we about to be playing Better Days on repeat, okay? Let me move on. Diddy, I don't care about you, okay? Oh, boy, some more Diddy dudes. Oh, dear God. Help us, Lord. Help us, Lord. Ray J decided that he was going to chime in on it. Now, he went on Chris Cuomo's show over at Down to the News Nation, and he told Chris Cuomo that he and other entertainers frequently attended these Diddy parties, yet he says he never saw anything. He never seen no sex trafficking or anything other serious crimes. He said, quote, we've never seen the stuff that's being said and the stuff that people are finding out. Like, I've never been in rooms that people are talking about, and I never knew they existed. End of quote. So now everybody saying, claiming that. I saw big dick ass Marlon Wayans on somebody's show talk about, oh, I've been to a bunch of Diddy parties and I ain't never seen this kind of stuff going on. I've never been there, and I was there late at night and I never seen that. Marlon, I love you down, but you expect me to believe that you reportedly got a 13 or 14-inch dick and you've been to many Diddy parties and your dick ain't never been on full display at one of these parties? I'll buy it. Ray J, we know you're a known liar. We know you're a known liar. Listen, Ray J, if you got your dick sucked or got fucked, then just let the people know. Because Ray J, you got a long peen too. We done synced your peen. So you mean to believe, you expect me to believe, Ray J, that you done been your big dick ass down to Diddy parties and he ain't had no parts of the big dick? Everybody reports that Diddy is into big dicks. That's his thing. He like to see, he's a size queen. Cassie told us that, and everybody else done told us that. But now all of a sudden you expect us to believe that your big dick ass was over there. And both you and Marlon Wayans, who both have big dicks, was down there, and y'all went to all the parties, but y'all never was a part of that. Never seen none of this. Child, girl, child. I'm not doing this with y'all. We don't believe you, Ray J. You know what? If one more person come to my damn door, hold on. What the fuck is all of these people at my goddamn house for today? Sorry about that, y'all. I don't know why these people keep coming to my house. Well, I know why, because the stupid neighbor, we just had a neighbor who moved downstairs and they put the wrong address. He told me to. He said, oh, I had a bunch of stuff mailed, but I put the wrong address and you might get knocks on your door. I didn't know I was going to get that many fucking knocks. Shit. Child. Puffy is a whole dick pig. He is. He is. Just saying. Anyway. Oh well. Go with God. Wait, where's my I don't left half the dossier out. Let me go back. While I got Diddy up. No, God, I gotta do this the right way. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a perfectionist. And if my shit don't come out right, then I feel like something is wrong. Yeah, that story did not get it. I don't know what's going on with the dossier today. Maybe it's because of the new. But I set this up in the other. I don't know what's going on, y'all. What is going on? Oh, I know why that is. I don't even got a picture for that. That's why. That is why. That makes sense. All right, we'll do that story another time. But anyway, we were supposed to do the story about how y'all believed that Usher had deleted his whole Instagram, not Instagram, Twitter, because of the Diddy thing. And Usher came out and said, y'all stupid as fuck. Y'all think I would do that shit because of Diddy? I did it because my shit was hacked. I ain't even do it. My shit was hacked. I think that's a real comfortable excuse, Usher. And maybe you were hacked, but that's just a real convenient excuse. That's a real serendipitous excuse for why the fuck you got all this shit going on. Everybody expecting you to be down to the Southern District of Manhattan's FBI offices, Justice Department offices, and your ass whole Twitter account is getting deleted. And then conveniently you come back, oh, I was just playing, I was hacked. Whatever. I don't believe none of it. But I'm gonna let you go with it. Anyway, speaking of queens, some of y'all queens beyond skank, she's in the news. And why is Beyond Skank in the news? Well, members of the Beehive were very happy because Levi's jean companies kind of teased that they may have some partnership or collaboration with Beyond Skank. Now, this picture you see on your right, they posted this to their Instagram account, and the caption read, quote, introducing a new chapter, end of quote, which signaled to the Beehive, let them tell it, oh, that must be Beyond Skank. That's a cryptic post letting us know that Beyond Skank is about to be in collaborations with Levi's jean company. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all will take anything and just make it into something. We don't care. The Beehive, they be reaching for anything. We don't care. I don't care, Beehive. Go with God. Jeez, big. Speaking of big dicks and fine, big dick fine as Nick Cannon is in the news. So Nick Cannon is saying, well, I don't want to mix the man's words. The man said that he regrets insuring his dick for $10 million. He said, quote, should have been $12 million, one for each kid. It wasn't enough, end of quote. He then went on to say, quote, you hear all these supermodels insuring their legs for millions of dollars. Why shouldn't I insure my best assets? I got to make sure my kids are taken care of when my manhood no longer works. I still got a long way to go. End of quote. I don't know what y'all want from me. I just read what the people put up there, okay? I just read what the people put up there, okay? What do y'all want from me? I don't know what y'all want from me. The part that got me was where he said, quote, I gotta make sure my kids are taken care of when my manhood no longer works. End of quote. y'all gotta go on. I don't know what y'all want from me. Now, you saying like you using your manhood to make you more money. You do realize by you sticking your spoon into all of these sugar bowls that's causing you more debt, not getting you more money. I'm just saying, you around here dipping spoons into sugar bowls from sea to shining sea, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. Okay, and you expect us to believe that that's helping you make money? No, sir. It's taking money out of all your kids' pockets. You over here talking about something. You got a long way to go. Does that mean you got more kids to go? I just can't. Mm-mm. I believe Nick Cannon was at one of the parties. I know Nick Cannon was at one of the parties. I know he was. We said in the members only chat that we was gonna create a bingo card for all of the people that's gonna be, unsheathed in these FBI filings and in this court case of all of the celebrities down there. My bingo card gonna have all men's on there. Okay, I know Nick Cannon is on my bingo card. Marlon Wayans is on the bingo card, and Ray J. We don't talked about three of them already. I know they about to be on the bingo card. Them three. The man is a dick pig and like big dicks. He's a size queen. You think big dick ass Nick Cannon wasn't on there? You know the people already said that big dick ass Trey Songz was caught sitting in Diddy's lap making out with him. Child. Now he's ejaculated all of his brain cells. The math ain't math, and you know what? We love you down, Nick Cannon. Just come over here. If you need something to do with that meat, just come on over here. But we gotta move on. Go with God. Lil Bust Down. Lil Boosie is in the news. So Lil Bust now has a warrant out for his arrest. Great. Good. Great. According to news outlets, officials in Austin, Texas issued a warrant for his arrest for allegedly failing to pay for chauffeur services, skipping out on a supposed $8,800 payment. Travis County Police issued the warrant on a theft of services charge from the rapper's June visit to the city for a few days. During this time, he allegedly didn't pay for his driver services, and the limousine and chauffeur service company claimed that they transported him from June 5th to June 7th in the affidavit. They allegedly thought they were that they would receive the payment in cash. Furthermore, the company claimed that Lil Boosie and his entourage traveled to various locations in these 3 days and that they had no specific itinerary. Per the affidavit, these included Burger King, Walmart, a federal courthouse, urgent care, a trampoline park, and an undisclosed business. That sounds like a hell of a weekend. None of these things go together. You got Burger King, Walmart, a federal courthouse, urgent care, a trampoline park, and another undisclosed business. I just can't. I can't. I'm just trying to connect the dots. And I mean, this sounds like the movie Hangover, where you don't know what the fuck he was doing or what the fuck was going on until you saw the fucking pictures. I don't know. I don't know. But they say that's where the man went. We don't like you, sir. We don't care about you. Sir, go with God. In our last story of the day, oh dear God, it just doesn't get better. Jason Lee says that, oh, y'all looking to create a bingo card? I got you. He says he got the list of all of the celebrities that and he's ready to spill the tea on who was all down to the Diddy parties. On his Instagram live, he said, quote, "You know, a lot of these celebrities, every single celebrity in the culture has been to Diddy's house, which means they've gone through all his phones, text messages. I can read my text messages to Diddy." And then he started reading his text messages. He said, quote, here's one is he started reading the text message which said, quote, "What day is it airing on the show on the network? Are you coming on the show? Diddy, what's this? It's all been business for me. It's all been business for me." End of quote. He said he ain't had nothing to do with the Diddy parties, but he know everybody that was that was down there to the parties. Cause he said he did used to text Diddy, but he said he don't know nothing about it. He said, quote, I don't have nothing inappropriate to tell them people because I don't deal with them like that. So you mean to tell me all those late nights, what you doing, where you at? I've seen Jay-Z at his house. I've seen TD Jakes at his house, Chris Brown, Jordan Woods, Travis Scott, Beyonce, Tiana Taylor. I've seen them all. Now we was all in the backyard, but I've seen them all. I've seen Usher there, DaBaby, Justin Bieber. I've seen everybody's been to a Diddy party. End of quote. Listen. Oh, he wasn't done yet. Oh, quote, I've seen Lizzie Lohan, Ashton Kutcher, Demi Moore, Tyrese, Amber Rose. I've seen them all up in there. Mary J. Blige, I've seen them all. But just because you go to a Diddy party doesn't mean that you were getting sprayed down with Vaseline and baby oil. Because I can tell you right now, ain't nobody ever sprayed me with nothing. And they probably don't want to. And I don't even play around like that. Let me tell you about me. I am so private with my personal intimacy that I love the fact that my business is private. Anything I ever made public, I've talked about on my show. End of quote. So, listen, Jason Lee, let me help you out. Jason Lee is always trying to attach himself to whatever is the big story. Whatever, this is clout chasing. Now you got a grocery list of names. Now you know everybody. Now you got some shit to say. Girl, you're a whole ass stunt queen. You're a fat ass stunt queen that don't nobody see it for. Ain't nobody ever spray me with baby oil because they don't want to. Don't nobody want your ugly ass. You're a horrible person inside and out, Jason Lee. Nobody's gonna be spraying you with baby oil anywhere. I keep my situations private. I bet you do, because ain't shit to talk about. Child, I can't with this stunt queen. He's a whole ass stunt queen. I can't stand this man. I really cannot stand him. He gets on my lap. He got this whole grocery list. I hope these people sue you for defamation. I really hope they do. He gets on my nerves. Child. He really gets on my damn nerves. That bitch wish he was at one of them freak off. Listen, the bitch, hold on. Let's be clear here. You mean to tell me Diddy's around here having some of the most exclusive sex parties known to man with all of the celebrities and rappers that anybody that's ever been a part of the LGBTQ plus community would want to take part in? People that signed NDAs and all kinds of stuff to make sure that it's a secret. And yo trifling ass magically, who always wants to be in the know, who always wants to prove that you got intel and detail, you magically wasn't there at this time, right? I don't buy it. Bitch, you ain't shit. Xavier Tracy, can I get a check? Because I'm probably real late for Really B's class. And you know Ravine finna go over there and snitch me out and say, El Teddy kept us late. Can I get some one of my hall monitors to go check to see if I'm already late for Really B? Stunt Queen, go with God. That's all we got for today. That's all we got for today. That is all we got for today, y'all. Listen. That last story just sent me over. I can't. That last story just sent me in the overload. I'm just telling you what I know. Telling you what I know. Telling you what I knew. But listen, y'all. I'm hungry. I'm real hungry. Real hungry. You don't see anything yet? Okay, let me check on my end. Because I checked earlier today and I ain't see nothing. So I need to just check again. I'm supposed to be on Medusa's show tonight at 9 o'clock. If y'all want to go around there, y'all can. I'm supposed to be over on Medusa's show on at 9 o'clock. And one of the hall monitors put her channel up, a link to either her channel or a link to that live. But I'm supposed to be on her show tonight at 9 o'clock on Medusa's show. She's supposed to talk about my queen, Janet. Now, I'm telling you, I'm not going over there I'm not going to drag my queen on somebody else's platform. I'm not. If you ain't get enough of me dragging my queen today on my platform, don't look for me to be dragging her on somebody else's platform. It ain't happening. And don't look for me to be dragging my queen tomorrow. Okay? Shit. Y'all, we done had a lot going on today. Let's cleanse our palate real fast.
Big bad wood, we can smoke a Ford. Lot of shit I do, niggas can't afford. Had a bad before Sierra, trapped off the drawer. You get hit with FN, then it's... These niggas 12 jet like Colt McCoy. I'm serving cooking jet like Chips Ahoy. I'm rocking water, my nigga.
We needed a good palate cleanser. Let's cleanse our palate some more, guys.
Baby, ride with me. Relax your mind, take your time with me. I love you deeper if you ride for me. Now...
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, thank you for that palate cleanser. Oh, we needed that. Needed that. Yes, God. I'm sorry. We don't have palate cleansers on Run Your Mouth, but I had a lot going on today. It was a lot of stories that kind of spiked me out, and I needed that. Okay. God. Uncle Jay say he is over, man. Don't show him no more, man. He is over, man. He's not here for no man. Don't be showing him no man. He's not here for that fuck shit. He is pure and chaste, and he is celibate. I mean, if you celibate, I buy a bit. I'm just saying. Look at y'all talk about again. Cause I mean, Tracy W act like she mad about the palate cleanse. I just won't show no more Tracy W. I mean, if it's that disturbing, we just won't show no more Tracy W. Cause I know you don't want to see all of this stuff. Tracy says she's not here for all of this shit. She came here to get some fucking news. She don't want to see all of this skin and shit, prints and shit, bulging through people's sweatpants and shit. Tracy says she is not here for this. Have I heard about Angela? What Angela? Tracy said, don't bring her all of this stuff. Listen, Tracy, I will oblige you. We're not going to have all of these men's and stuff like this. Videos and shit of muscles bulging, sweat dripping down their bodies and shit like that. We're not going to do all of that because my girl Tracy says she ain't here for it. That is my girl. My girl. I'm just saying. What Angela? Angela also Brooks? I don't know what Angela you talking about. Like, we've been reporting on Angela also Brooks, if that's what you talk about, Aquarius goddess. Look at Jason. Jason said, y'all not just gonna give me no meat down here. Y'all better give me some ass and titties too. Damn, Jason. We don't give you enough ass and titties on Silly Saturday. Janae says she need to just check out some stuff. She's just trying to make sure he's doing his technique is right on the pull-ups. Janae says she just need to know if his technique is right. Child. The dark skin with the dreads do have an Instagram, but I stopped giving out these people Instagram because y'all be stalking these people. I might give it out in the members only chat. I don't know. We'll see. Crazy on Body Girl. I might put it in the members only chat. Anyway, we about to get out of here. I'm hungry, y'all. I've been on here about over 2 hours. I am hungry. And I don't know where really be at. I don't know why she late to her class. Maybe she's not going live today. I need to call her and see and make sure she all right. Not you two you know what? I'm not doing this with Ronald. Ronald, they said you be having trade over your house all the time. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just saying. Oh, somebody cooking. One of my neighbors cooking. That shit done seeped all the way in my house. Ooh, that smell good. Y'all, I'm hungry now. Listen, as I always say, I love y'all. I love all y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They are much obliged. They're much appreciated. Tanya say, I'm in the gym too. Let me find some gray sweat. Just God. Tanya say she is here for it. Anyway, we about to get out of here. So put some shadows in the chat before we get out of here. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be a short week. It's gonna be a short week because Wednesday is a travel day for me, and then I'm out of town the rest of the weekend. Like Wednesday night, starting Wednesday night, it's gonna be I travel Wednesday afternoon, and then I'll be out of town. Tanya, are you going to Tanya, are you coming to Valdosta? Because that's where I'm going, Tanya. I'm gonna be at Valdosta this weekend for session. I'll text you, Tanya. I'll text you. Because I'm going to Valdosta, then I got to leave and go to Daytona, Tanya. So I need to see if you're going to be there. Yeah. I'll be there, Tanya, this weekend in Valdosta. Or I'm going to be in Valdosta Wednesday night, Thursday. I'm leaving Friday morning. And then I'm going, hopefully I don't get caught up in the hurricane and storm and stuff like that. Then I got to travel down to Daytona from Valdosta. So, Tanya, let me know if you're going to be there this weekend. I better see you down there this weekend, Tanya. Tanya! Anyway, y'all, we about to get up out of here. That is all I got for y'all. We'll be back tomorrow. We are gonna have 2 shows tomorrow. We'll do your Run Your Mouth as well as Red, Blue, and Black tomorrow. So expect both. Expect a Run Your Mouth and a Red, Blue, and Black tomorrow. We'll do all of the things tomorrow. Okay, that is all I got for y'all. I'm hungry as fuck. And I'm about to go get me something to eat. Well, one more time.
Big bad wood, we can smoke a Ford. Lot of shit I do, niggas can't afford. Had a bad before Sierra, trapped off the drawer. You get hit with FN, then it's these niggas 12 jet like Colt McCoy. I'm serving cooking jet like Chips Ahoy. I'm rocking water, my nigga.
One more time before we get out of here.